welcome to Vlogmas day. Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, I don't even know what day it is. Day 12, Vlogmas day 12. It is 5:04 a.m. and I need to get some butter out of here. I need to go to Walmart, and for those of you that aren't familiar with my rule, my holiday rule, I do not go into the Walmart unless absolutely necessary between the hours of 8 and 8. I try to go before 8 a.m. or after 8 p.m., really before 8 a.m. Because otherwise it's just crazy in there. So it may not be that way everywhere, but it is the only store we have in Shawano really like that. We used to have a Kmart, that is gone. One of our grocery stores, Pick and Save, that closed. So it's just crazy in there. So I am about to make my last 2 batches of toffee. I do them separately of each other. I don't make them double unless I have to. And last year I had to because of a pan situation. So I'm going to make the last 2 batches of toffee, and then I'm going to go to the Walmart. And then I'm going to come back here and I have to get padded envelopes. And this toffee is for more like family people. Like family giveaways. Anyway, I have all the stuff that I have going out packaged up. And yeah, so lost my train of thought there. So I haven't had any coffee yet. So I'm going to go and do that. I have to leave today by 11:30 probably. I have a meeting in Nina at 1. And it's really like a good solid hour drive to Nina. But I like to give myself getting lost time. So I'm going to leave about 11:30. Obviously I have work to do between 8 and then get myself together, whatnot. There's something else. I have to get a couple of cards at Walmart. But really it's the padded envelopes that are making me need to get to Walmart so that I can get the rest of the toffee out. Oh, by the way, I'm about to put these away. This is what these ended up looking like. Let me pull one out for you. So yeah, I think that one was obviously my first one and it didn't work so well. This one, however, is a prettier little drizzle. So yeah, I like how they look. I haven't tasted them, so I have no idea how they taste. But here's hoping they taste good. All right, I'm going to get to this, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. This is why I come to the Walmart early in the morning. It's 6:20. I have all of my stuff handled, and I'm heading back home already. I should. There actually are more cars here than I was expecting, quite honestly. But still, compared to what it will be like later, there's like nothing. Alright, so I thought I would show you some of the things that I got. It's 6:28, by the way. I need to get the chili plugged in, so we have dinner for tonight. But I got all the stuff and a pan to take. I'm in charge of green bean casserole for Bob's side of the family Christmas on Saturday. And then I got this to take treats to the salon in. It's a really nice big container. Normally I would just put them all on a platter and wrap the platter. But I thought this would be easier for them to be able to put the cover back on and have them stay good, you know what I mean, overnight. So I got that for them. That was at Walmart in case anybody's looking for something like that. And I think it was $3. Not too bad. So now I need to shower. That's what needs to happen now. Shower, hair, makeup. Maybe I'll do a lot. We shall see. All right. I wanted to show you guys. Whew. Every once in a while, for those of you that use the Clear Care contact solution that I use, does this happen to you? Every once in a while, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do overnight. Like, I think sometimes the little hole in the top gets clogged, and so the gas isn't really something, but you put your contacts in, and it's like you've just shot peroxide into your eyeballs. So I just wanted to show you guys that it doesn't always work. I mean, this happens maybe once every 3 months or something like that. So 3-4 times a year. Let's see. We're gonna go with hot buttered rum today. That's the other reason I should say that I turned on the camera to let you guys know what the coffee of the day was. So these will settle down in a couple of minutes, and then I'll be able to put on some eye makeup. I can tell you guys I'm starving. I think it's because I've been up and at it for so long. My eyeballs, I did just super easy makeup today, but my eyeballs still have not recovered. I have never had them be this bad before. Whew. It kind of made me stop and say, did I put these in and then take them out and then put them back in again? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of stopped to think to myself, but I know that I didn't do that because I was wearing my contacts. So, anyway. I have just about 10 minutes left. It's 8:50, or excuse me, 7:50. So I have about 10 minutes left till 8. And I have a couple things I need to do right away at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to just get some of these packaged up. I have all my addresses printed, my cards written. So I just need to get them in the envelopes and get them ready to go to the post office. All right, it's about 10:15. Handled a few things. Jack some people up. I've only had my 1 cup of coffee. I need to have another cup of coffee. I did run to the post office. I had to take some stuff for work there, so I just took all of my other things there. Got all of... Game. Wrong one. Got all of that handled. Picked up a box that I will open later. I don't know if I'll get that on today's vlog or if that will be... Oh, this chili smells so good, guys. And I haven't turned the heat up yet, so it's still 60 degrees. Getting a little chilly. So, I feel like I can't get my cream to like shake up properly. I can't even with that chili. It smells so yummy. I do have a video on that. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I have a crock pot. It's just crock pot chili. I'll link it below for you. And how many topics can I talk about in one day? It's cold. I've gotten a lot done work-wise today. Jacked some people up. Helped some things. I remembered that we have an all-company call at 11:30. So sometimes those are updates. Nothing, it's never been a scary thing. So hopefully it's not this time either. But I need to make sure that I am obviously in my clothes for I need to change because I'm going to a customer today. I need to make sure that I am all changed and ready to go. Oh, it's at 10:30. Oh, well, that's actually even better. Thank goodness for the iWatch or the Apple Watch or whatever it's called. It must be 11:30 Eastern. Our corporate headquarters is Eastern time zone, so in my head I just said. Well, there you go. Welcome to my crazy friends. Boy, that's even better. I could dip toffee while I'm on that call. That is definitely a listen. We don't want to hear from you. We'll talk. You don't. Sort of a situation. So yeah, anyway, I got a package from a subscriber. She told me she was sending it. It's some coffee, I believe. And then I got a couple of Christmas cards that I picked up when I was at the post office. Got that stuff mailed. Yeah, so I have some other things handled here. I have a few things left to wrap, just a couple of things for my boss. I'm having lunch with her on Friday, and so I wanted to give her gifts on Friday because I don't think I'll see her the week coming into Christmas. I travel, she travels, so I thought I would make sure I have that for her. So yeah, now knowing that I have that all-company call, what I'm going to do is I actually have a 10-minute podcast I need to listen to today, and I have 14 minutes till the call. So yeah, timing-wise, these are just going to work out perfectly. Here's hoping anyway. And then, like I said, I got to get on the road by 11. What I was going to say is I was going to log into the call at 11:20, then get on the road and be on the road. It only takes an hour to get there, but it's a solid hour, and that doesn't leave me any room for getting lost because I've not been to this particular. Actually, I'm going to an end user, so I want to leave at 11:30, and that gives me enough time. So anyway, all I need to do is put a lip on and put my dress clothes on. That's all I really have to do as far as getting myself ready. See, I'm logged in. And I'm sure there's a bunch of us that are all logged in at the time they told us to be logged in to the call. That's what they call logging in by dialing in. And here we sit. So I'm melting chocolate. I have to, if I'm gonna have to sit on the phone, I'm gonna make good use of my time. Sometimes I get burned in the butt, and sometimes things go well. So today, I was going to toss this in my office. The call that, our all-company call, went I don't know what I expected it to go, but I was able to get all that toffee dipped and kitchen cleaned up while listening to the co-op. I was really happy about that. It's really dark, you guys. Did I tell you guys our windows were coming on Monday? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I think I told you, I don't know, 6 weeks, 7 weeks back when we bought the new windows, but they're being put in on Monday. So that ought to be interesting. They don't really want you to be here because they're going to turn off, you know, they turn off the heat while they're doing it. It ought to be a chilly evening, but I'm going to go work at Wilson's while that's happening. But anyway, I thought I would show you a quick outfit of the day just because. So this is not a super formal customer visit. This is a sweater I got from Lane a couple of years back. I have a maroon one like this and then this red one. It's 3/4 length, comes down like that. These are those Franco Sarto loafers. And then these are the same Alley Straights, also from Lane. They're my favorite go-to work pant right now. I like that they're straight, almost tapered. I just think like that. I think like that. I think that's a good fit for me. And then let me put on this jacket. I got this jacket, let me see, at Lane as well. It's another one that I had a few years ago. I loved it. I remember there was the gal I worked with at the office that loved it too. And then it just didn't fit for a couple of years. And now it does again. So I thought I would show you guys what it looks like. I don't think I ever showed you back when I got it. I wasn't, the year I got it might have been the year I stopped vlogging for a while. So, right, have a little necklace situation. But I don't know, I just think it's, cute and it's fun and yet professional. Though I will probably, had I worn a heavier sweater, I could have gotten away with no jacket or at least stuck this one in the back. I'll probably take this off because I don't like to carry it into customer, but anyway, into my customer. I can't seem to get this to sit right today. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Oops, let me flip this down. So yeah, it just zips up, has a little faux leather detailing here on the belt and on the pockets and the sleeves and stuff. So yeah, it's just cute. Cute and professional, I think. So, all right, I have to grab a couple of things and then I need to get on the road. Let's see what time it even is. I know I'm cutting close to what I want it to be. Yeah, it's 11:33, and I wanted to be on the road between 11:30 and 11:45, so I need to get. All right, so look at this. You guys can see someplace other than my house for once. I'm not sure how this. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. I feel like it might be a little bit bumpy, like whatever. I just wiped my lip off, by the way, because I ate 2 egg bites from Starbucks because I was starving. I never ate any lunch today. So I'm done with my customer, and I had a couple of errands I had to run. I wanted to get a couple gift cards for some people, and then I have I work with 4 different customer service reps that do stuff for me. So I wanted to get them some gift cards. I decided, and I could have ordered them online, but as I was going back and forth, I just happened to be in Walgreens, and they have lots of them in Walgreens. So I ended up going with Amazon. I feel like just about everybody has Amazon now, right? I was going to get the Visa MasterCard thing, but I've heard some stories about how those don't end up working, and anyway. So I just wanted to make sure I got them something that would work. So that's what I did. I went with Amazon. And then I had to run to Fleet Farm to get a gift card. I ran in and ran out. And we were supposed to have choir tonight, but choir was canceled because the director is sick. And I got a peppermint mocha. I got a tall one. I'm running, you know, I'm doing well, but I feel like I could use a little kick in the pants. So, because now that I don't have choir, I can get some more stuff done tonight. So, and I need to pack because I'm going to be gone tomorrow night for work. Just a road trip though, not a flight trip. So anyway, I called the nail salon because I need a couple nails fixed and nobody answered, which is odd. Although she may be gone spit it out, Gabe. She may be gone picking up her kids from school. Sometimes she does that. And then I don't think the other people in the salon, I'm nervous about that falling down. Not everybody in the salon speaks English, so I think they don't answer the phone when she's not there. But anyway, so I need to do that, and I want to, now that I'll have this time tonight without choir, I can get, instead of getting up super early tomorrow, I can get the treats packed up for the salon, and then I have treats for somebody else I want to get packed up. So I'm going to do that tonight. Yet, as you guys know, I have chili in the crock pot, so I don't have to worry about dinner. By the way, this is what it looks like the majority of the days in the winter in Wisconsin. Dark, cloudy, a little bit gray. So we have to try to find our happy in other ways. I just choose to remain happy all the time. Just works best that way. My appointment went really well, by the way. I'm really happy about that. It's a long time customer, and we're just kind of looking at some different options for them and that sort of thing. So, yeah, and I got my couple of errands run in a short amount of time. And like I said, got some Starbucks, which makes me happy because I don't get it very often, only when I'm in Appleton or Green Bay. Although lately it seems like a lot, but it's really not that often. And yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm going to go back. I've been listening to some of my podcasts while I'm driving. And I'm going to go back and listen to some of those, but I just thought that I would do a little check-in with you guys and give you something else to look at aside from my kitchen. All right, I just had to go find the camera. I just got home. It's about 8 minutes to 4, and I am kind of excited. I have a box from, I'm going to put you guys right here for a second. I'll just try to stand on my tiptoes. There's a box from Algenist on my porch. I haven't gotten a box from them in a really long time, and I never, ever, ever expect anything, and I'm always super grateful. So I don't know if I'm going to have time. I may have time. I'm going to change to open it later. Otherwise, I don't know. At some point, I'll show you guys what I got. I'll show it in a haul on my main channel too, but I'll show you guys first. So, I broke a couple nails, and that's trouble because I have to leave tomorrow for this. I have a big all-day long customer thing on Thursday, so I need to have nails looking decent. So I was able to get in tonight at 5:30. Our choir rehearsal was canceled. I think I mentioned that already. So I'm going to start working on my projects, then head to my nail appointment, and obviously we're going to have dinner at some point. But first I have my comfy clothes that I was wearing earlier conveniently folded over there. I'm going to put those back on. All right, I promised some feedback on the cranberry magic bars, the chocolate pecan cranberry magic bars. So I cut them into these. So I cut them in like a normal piece and then in half because they're very heavy and very rich, I would say. Next time, I did have a piece of one. I think they're very good. Next time, I would use mini chocolate chips versus regular chocolate chips. And I would chop the pecans more. I didn't chop them really any more than they were, just in the package. I pounded them a little bit, but I'd probably chop them a little more. And I think I'd use more dried cranberries because I'm having a hard time making sure that there's at least one dried cranberry on each bar. Now, part of that is because I'm cutting them like in smaller pieces, but I mean, this is the size of a bar, like a normal size bar, but they're just heavy and dense, and I think it would be too much if I cut them in that size, like to serve to people. So that's what I would say on those. They are very good though. I will keep them in my repertoire, depending on what other people say too. So anyway, what's happening here is I have all of the treats before me here, and I don't think I missed anything. And then I have the 2 packages I'm putting together over here. So I'm just doing, one item at a time, and then I'll put it away so that I make sure that I get a little bit of everything in both of the packages. All right, 4:45. I packaged all of the toffee up for my friends at the office. Got that all handled. Stephen won't pick his treats up until like a week from now. Just totally fine. They'll totally be good. So I put all of his treats. He gets some of each of the treats that I make every year. So I put all of those in each individual little bags. These bags I'll show you in a second. And So that is all handled, and then I have these two things put together, one for the salon, one for some friends. And yeah, I'm doing pretty well. It's 4:45, and my nail appointment's not for another 45 minutes, so I'm feeling pretty good about life, I gotta tell you. I was gonna show you these bags. I found these at Hobby Lobby. They're awesome. They're little treat bags. Here. Little treat bags, but they have a cute little handle. So they're a zipper, which is awesome. Cute handle, lovely. And they were not very expensive, and they were probably 50% off to boot. Because everything's always 50% off at... Oh, I got a Christmas card. Everything always seems to be 50% off at Hobby Lobby. So, I'm going to get this. Just put in my car because it is cold enough to put in my car. I'll show you. This is what... It's what the... I showed you guys this morning. What it looks like. I did my best to make it look as nice as possible in there. So, I hope that they like the treats. And yeah, this is what the... one for my friends look like. I mean, not that that really matters, but anyway. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about life. And I'll show you. So I ended up making 8 batches of toffee total. 2 were for the cookie walk. And then you guys have kind of seen me talk about everything that I sent out. And this is how much I have left for Bob. I mean, not that I don't like it too, but I just don't, I don't really eat it. Plus, it's one of those things, I get so sick of looking at it after I make it that I'm not really interested in eating it. So, in case you're curious, that's what it looks like. And I used, let's see, for every 2 batches of toffee, I use 1.5 things of chocolate. I won't even attempt to explain. Actually, I'll show you. This is how our chocolate comes. Somebody asked me today where I find the dark confectioner's coating. It's ambrosia. This is rewrapped because I opened it. Dark confectionery coating. And it's usually like 1.25 pounds. And so I use roughly 2 pounds I get. Well, a little bit less than 2 pounds for 2 batches. So roughly a pound a batch, I guess I would say. Of chocolate per toffee. So this is all that I have left, which is really good because I bought this early. Sometimes there were a couple of years where I went in to get it and there wasn't any. I can get it at the Amish store, but sometimes they only sell it in these huge like 5-pound blocks, and that can be really tricky to deal with. I'll show you what I have left here that I didn't use, that I bought too much of. Not the cranberries, I had to buy that. There's just a few left in there. I have 1.5 bags of pecans. But that's because I was going to make this cranberry sauce, Paul's actually recipe, cranberry sauce pecan bread, and I just haven't had the chance to, so those aren't necessarily. And then I have this much coconut left because I thought about doubling the those coconut J's and then didn't. I have all this Crisco, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I may actually, I don't know if my sister uses it or not, but I may actually ask her. Oh, you know what? I'll end up using some of it because I've decided I'm going to use that. Maybe I told you this already. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. I have decided that I'm going to use, I have one more thing that needs to go out here in the garage in the walk-in cooler. I'm going to use the same sugar cookie recipe that I got from my friend, but I'm going to switch out the vanilla extract or the lemon extract for vanilla and drop the nutmeg. And that, because I loved the consistency of it. See, my friend? This is the walk-in cooler. Bob's boots next to the walk-in cooler. And then these are all the presents, and there's toffee in there, which is why I have them sitting up here. Those are all ready to go for Saturday. So all I need to do for Saturday yet is make the green bean casserole and bake the rolls and bring those. So on that note, I'm gonna go get my nails fixed. And what I think I'm gonna do, because one of the ones that broke was my accent nail, I think I'm just gonna have her make them all the same red and not worry about an accent nail, because I'll get them filled like a normal fill on Friday. It's too soon for me to do a fill already, and then it'll mess up my whole Christmas, like days that I have free and can get them done again. So I'm either gonna get them done Friday or Monday, probably Monday actually, is when I need a fill. So anyway, all right, too much ramble. All right, so we are about to eat dinner. It's about 20 after 6, way late for us. Here's what the chili looks like. It's going to be delightful. I'll probably put in a little clip of it in my bowl later. But I wanted to show you this Algenis package. Came in, the box was pretty, let me show you, pretty, and had like fun little worms with their color. And then look at this box. So sparkly, it had this bow on it. I did it on stories because I wanted to share with everybody. But I thought I would share here for those of you that aren't on Instagram. And then look at this, you guys. So this is the cleanser I just showed in my haul that I just repurchased. I love this. This will be my, when I use this one, it'll be my third one. I used a travel size, bought a full size, bought another one, and now they sent me this one. And so because, let me just say, Algenis are products that I have used long before they ever sent me anything. I found them on QVC and just fell in love with their products. And so when they reached out to me, actually via Instagram, about a year and a half, no, actually it's longer than that, 2 years, almost 2.5 years ago now. I was so excited because it was a brand that I used and loved and had talked about on my channel already for a long time. But anyway, so this is something that they've sent me before that I really like, the liquid collagen. I've used that. This is new to me. It's their vitamin C serum. The complete eye renewal balm, you guys know that I love that and have used that. I've probably purchased 10 at least of those. This is an anti-aging emulsion. I've not used that. This is the moisturizer. Love, love, love this. I've talked about this before. This was, I think, moisturizer of the year last year for my Game Changers. And then this is the Genius Liquid Collagen Lip, and I've not tried that either. So I just, since I had told you guys, I wanted to show you, and then I'll save the box maybe for tomorrow. Of the, oh, and last thing, wait, this was on there first. It gives you all the steps, but then this coming January 19, the thing you've been missing. So I'm really curious about that. I'm really, really curious what that's going to be. So anyway, I have a box, like I said, from a subscriber that I wanted to share with you. Oh, I should ask her first if I can share that. I'll ask her first, or I'll try to ask her. And, or you know what, I can share what's in it. I don't have to say her name. Duh, Kristin. So, anyway, I'm going to go wash my face and take a deep breath. Tomorrow I am traveling. I have customer visits down in Pewaukee. I am kind of switching around some of my hours since I will be technically working Thursday from 8 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. I am getting my hair done tomorrow morning at 9. So I'll make calls on my way to the salon. Jeez, can you guys hear my phone? Okay, sorry. My nephew, who lives in Pittsburgh, they're live streaming his orchestra concert. I'm super excited because I've not been able to see his concert before, but they have the 6th grade on first, and he is in, okay, he is older than that, so I just want, anyway, my family's texting back and forth about making sure that they're not missing it. So I don't know how much there's going to be of a vlog tomorrow, so I'm going to apologize in advance. It may be 5 minutes of me doing a check-in. So like I said, calls on the way to Appleton, hair appointment, lunch meeting with a customer, driving down to Pewaukee, staying down there, and then the next morning, and then, you know, it's going to be the same thing. I wonder if I should just put Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see what I end up with for footage. But I may just end up putting them together. So we'll see. But anyway, so the next couple of days could be tricky because, like I said, the customer thing that I'm doing on Thursday, it's called the vendor fair, where they come in with all of their... all the sales reps come in and they come to the table to me to talk to me, and they bring me opportunities and that sort of things. So I'm really excited about that, I gotta say. That reminds me I need to pack up some stuff. I'm really excited about that. It's going to be great. But it's all day. It's like from 8 to 4. So there really won't be anything for me to get any footage of. So I'll have to kind of do a check-in and maybe talk to you guys a little bit on my way driving back. But on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. And if you guys don't see a vlog tomorrow, you will know why. It's just that I'm going to put a couple of days together or something. And just, we'll see. We will see what happens. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a great day. And we'll see you when I see you. Bye.